Good morning, everybody. We're gonna conclude the week of reviews with the concluding video of our Highwaymen review series, in which we conclude the series by looking at their American Outlaws CD and DVD set, which was released on May 20th of 2016. Unlike the On the Road Again DVD, this is a full show from the Highwaymen 2 tour of 1990, from Nassau Coliseum, I believe, in New York City. Some of the songs that are included in this show, and there are a lot of them, include favorites of mine like Loving Her Is Easier Than Anything I'll Ever Do Again, which Willie and Chris sing just as they did on the On the Road Again DVD, and Ring of Fire, which Johnny sings, and he also does Folsom Prison Blues and A Boy Named Sue, and he and Willie do I Still Miss Someone. And he also does a song that I was not expecting him to do, That Ragged Old Flag, which is basically a recitation set to music. And also they do some tunes from Highwaymen 2, such as their first single from the record called Silver Stallion, and a couple of my favorites, Living Legend and 3 Stories Wide and Desperados Waiting for a Train. And Chris Christopherson does a bunch of his classics like Pilgrim, and a couple of my favorites, including Why Me Lord and They Killed Him, which was written about the Kennedy brothers, Bobby and Jack, and Martin Luther King Jr. And this set also contains a few bonus tracks from, I believe, the 1992 Farm Aid concert, a lot of which are contained within the Nassau Coliseum show, but some of those include, but some of the bonus tracks include one of my favorite Waylon songs, I've Always Been Crazy, and a version of Bob Dylan's One Too Many Mornings. Oh, and by the way, as far as the Waylon songs go, on the Nassau Coliseum show, he does Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way and Trouble Band, and one of my absolute favorites, Amanda. Now, for the band for this show, they are joined by Nashville legends such as Reggie Young on guitar, Gene Chrisman on drums, Robbie Turner on keyboards, and another keyboard guy, which I can't remember. And of course, Willie's harp player, Mickey Raphael, on harp. Oh, and by the way, Willie does a bluesy kind of version of Nightlife, which I was pleasantly surprised to see on this show, because I'm so used to Nightlife being done in medley format with Crazy and Funny How Time Slips Away. So it's kind of I was kind of pleasantly surprised to find it on its own. And they close with On the Road Again, and they open with the Highwaymen, which is kind of the theme song from the first Highwaymen record. And actually the show opens with an instrumental version of Mystery Train. And and one of the most funniest numbers in the show is a George Jones song that they cover called "The King Is Dead," about Fred Flintstone and Elvis, and it's a really funny number. And as a bonus feature to the DVD, there is some interview segments with Willie, Johnny, Waylon, and Chris. And unlike the On the Road Again DVD, these have their separate section, have their own separate section, whereas the On the Road Again DVD had them spliced edited in with the concert footage. So overall, I hope you enjoy this. Hi everybody, I wanted to add something. I wanted to add a little addendum because I forgot to say something. Along with the American Outlaws set, a very best of the Highwaymen compilation was also released on May 20th. I'm not sure if it was in conjunction with the release or if it was intended to be released separately.